Hey everyone, it's Hannah Opaltree and welcome back to my channel. Now before I even get started announcing the thing that I know that you all have been waiting for, I just wanted to say a big thank you to everybody who commented on my last video, telling me which horse they liked the most and why. It was so great to see all of your opinions, and I believe that I made the right choice for not only me, but for my viewers and for the horse. So the horse that won actually won both the YouTube poll and the Instagram poll. The comments were really voting for Maggie, and I'm sorry for all those people who voted for Maggie and were commenting that, but the polls did answer my question because I was going to do a 3 out of 3 or a 2 out of 3 or a 1 out of 3, whichever one that they got the most votes in. But Harley actually got 2 out of 3 of the voting system, and I am so happy to say that he is now home, and this is going to be my very first ride on him. Again, thank you all so much for voting for the horses. I'm very happy with my decision, and I hope you all are too. He just got home a few days ago and is actually settling in to the Silvergate Equestrian Center really well, and I can't wait to start riding him. So without further ado, let's go hop on Harley and get into this video. So this morning when I woke up, I actually put on my outfit for the day. I started planning in my head what I was going to do with Harley, and I really want to focus on gaining my confidence on him just because he is a pretty forward horse, and I definitely feel like that's something I'm going to have to get used to. So I just put on my hat and I got ready for the day and headed out to the barn. Luckily, it was a beautiful day outside. It has been pretty rainy recently at Silvergate Equestrian Center, so the arenas were kind of drowning in water and overflowing, so we haven't really been able to ride, but luckily today I am going to be able to because it's nice outside. So I just said hello to the horses in the morning, said hi to Gizmo, and beautiful Harley, look at him! I'm so excited to start riding him. But, of course, before anything, I have to do my chores for the Silvergate Equestrian Center. Today was basically just the morning chores like watering and feeding and mucking out the stalls. Once I was finished, I headed back to the stables and started getting ready for my ride. So today I'm wearing my green stable jacket, my black farm pants, which I've been wearing a lot recently if you haven't noticed, and my regular black boots. Today for my hair I went with a simple braid just so I could get it out of my face. So once I was done getting ready, I headed to the tack room to get all of Harley's grooming kit and all of his stuff that he needs to get ready. I actually got most of his stuff from his owner, which I was really thankful for because honestly, I don't own my own horse, and the only grooming kits that I really use are Gizmos and Sunnies and Angels. So those are the main ones that I use, but each horse is different. They have different vices when it comes to grooming, but luckily Harley is pretty good with it other than being super aware that you're there and super conscious, which you guys know, but overall he's pretty good with it. So then I grabbed my tack, and I actually got a green set for Harley specifically just because I think he looks great in green. So this is my Pro Green saddle pad, and then my night riding saddle, which I really love. It's very comfortable, and if you're looking for a saddle, I would definitely recommend that one. Then I'm just putting on my girth and making sure that it's tight enough for me to walk without it slipping off, and then putting on Harley's polo wraps and a black Jorvik bridle. I'm also wearing my Effortlessly Chic riding helmet, which I am in love with, and I wear it every single time I ride. So while I'm walking out, I'm just going to tell you guys my goals with Harley. I really want to be able to show him this season, which I know I haven't really jumped yet, which is kind of... I'm behind the ball game, and I definitely need to start jumping, which I'm going to try to convince the Baroness of, but I'm still trying to convince her a little bit. But we shall see how that goes. Oh, speaking of the Baroness, there she is. So I really want to start riding him more and really gaining my confidence so I can finally jump a horse, which I haven't done yet. The closest thing I've done to a jump is trotting poles, which is 2 centimeters off the ground. Not even off the ground, but 2 centimeters high. And it's not jumping. So I'm still working on that, and I'm gaining my confidence with Harley. And today's ride really gained my confidence quite a bit, just because he was a lot slower today. Still headstrong, but not as quick as he was. So I took him down to the riding hall just to test him out in the dressage arena, see if his mood changed, and he did get a little bit more forward in the dressage arena, almost like he knew he was there and he knew that it was time to work. But I could still maintain control of him, which I was really thankful for, and it really gained my confidence to know that I was able to control such a hot-headed horse, because he is a chestnut and he is a sport horse. So it was very, very fun to finally be able to take a breath on him, because the first ride that I did with him, it was a little bit nerve-wracking just because I'd never been on a horse like that. But since I rode him already, it was a lot easier to ride him today, and I was really, really thankful for that. After the amazing ride, I for sure gave him lots of pats before hopping off and taking him back into the barn. When I got back in, I just did the usual untacking and grooming to get him back into his relaxation mode, because after he rides, he does get really snorty, I guess you can say. He snorts a lot after I ride him, and he gets a little bit rambunctious after you ride him. So the untacking and the grooming and kind of chilling him out a little bit really helps with his attitude after we ride. I think it's almost like he doesn't want to stop being ridden, I guess. Like he doesn't ever want to stop working, which is something that I'm really happy that I have that in a horse. So now I'm just changing back into my regular, usual work outfit for the barn. So I didn't really have any more chores for the day just because some of the girls are taking over, but I just made my rounds around the barn, said goodbye to Gizmo before heading back to my house. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you for all of the support. I can never ever, I say this every single video, but I can never ever stop thanking you guys, because honestly this YouTube channel has changed my entire outlook of Star Stable and what I want to do with it, and it's really made my experience more enjoyable, which I'm so thankful for. And I'm so thankful for everybody who supported me since the beginning and who's supporting me now. It's been surreal, and I never would have imagined that this would have happened. So thank you guys again, because I'm very grateful, and I hope you all know that. I also want to say #Team Harley, because I am so happy that he is finally home. I can't wait for the future with him. I really have a good feeling with him, and I have a feeling that he's going to take to that show ring and knock everybody out of the waters. So I am very excited to start showing him and doing more with him. Othello and Maggie were both amazing horses, and I really hope that they find that leash person who is going to treat them with the utmost respect and the utmost love. Thank you all so much for watching again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!